What I want to talk about in this video is solar systems. There's different kinds of solar systems. You have one that offsets your power bill, that generates power whenever the sun is out, that it pushes it into your home first before your power company gives you power. It will take everything in your house will take power from the solar, and then if it needs any extra, it comes from the power company. Sometimes the solar puts in more than the power company. So it offsets. It helps you to get through of having a big power bill. Then you have another solar type of system. Still have solar panels on the roof, but within the dwelling, you have batteries. Instead of using that power instantly, simultaneously, it stores it in batteries so you can use it when you need it. Now, of course, you can use it while it's actually generating, as long as you're not pulling more than what it's making. It that kind of a solar system gets you through them dark days, because the first system only helps you if you already got power. It just helps you along. The other helps you when you are left in the dark, when you really need help. Friendships are the same way. You have people out there that will help you along to get to where you need to be in life. That's all they do, is help you along. They don't take the full burden of the situation. They just tag along and help as much as they can. Then you have them other people that are there, that's willing to help when you are at your lowest, when you have a blackout, you have no power. They are your battery bank in life. Hopefully it's nice to have it. It's like insurance. It's having it, and hopefully you never have to use it. But knowing that if you ever need it, if you ever need them people, you know you can rely on them to be there. They are fully charged and ready to help when you need it. And sometimes even when you have power, them people will still help you to give you that little extra. But we all know that we have them people in the world. It's nothing but a power inverter. All they want to do is take your power from your batteries, your personal batteries. All they want to do is take. It's for them, whatever they can get for themselves. They're not going to be a solar panel. They're not going to give you anything. They are just taking whatever other people have given you, whatever you have stored up. They're no help whatsoever. So there's three kinds of people in this world. One that will help you along when you're able to do some things on your own, but they help you to take off some of the burden. Then you have them people, the battery bank, that are there to give you everything they can with no questions asked. Then there's people that are there to do nothing but plug in and take everything they can from you. That's the kind of people you don't need in your life. We all have them kind of people in our lives. Sad but true. But we need to figure out who's the solar panels and who's the batteries and who's the power hog in our lives. And we need to cut the cord. Cut the cord. Or turn the power inverter off so they can't take from you anymore. Because if you've got more of them kind of people in your life than you have of the other two, well, eventually you're going to be drained to the point where you're pulling more power out than you're actually putting in. Then you're going to be DOA. You're not going to get anything done. Cut them people out of your life. Just have battery banks and solar panels in your life. The people that just wants to do nothing but take and take and take, well, cut that cord and let them go. You can tell who they are, just the way they act when they are around you and how they do not help you. They may say they want to, but their actions will speak louder than their words. I've had plenty of people in my life that wants to do nothing but take and take and take. I just write them off. Cut them out of my life. That's why I do little simple things that helps me to weed out them kind of people. For example, my cell phone. A phone number pops up. I don't answer. I don't try to memorize numbers. If you're important enough in my life, if I feel that you're important enough in my life, I will attach your name to your number so I know when you are calling or texting. If you're not significant enough value in my life, you're just nothing but a number. And you can keep calling and calling and calling, but if you never leave a message, I'll never call back. And even if you do leave a message, I may still not call back because you have no value in my life. I'm not going to waste my time in picking up the phone just because my phone rings and then find out who it is and then sit there and talk and wasting my time. It's going to come up with a name. It's going to come up with spam call filter, or it's going to just come up with a number. If it don't come up with a number with a name that I know that's in my contacts, I'm not picking it up. Is that cold, cruel? No, it's just being in control. Like I said in my other video, you are in control of your life. It's up to each one of us to take that control and stay in control and not let others have control of your life, of what happens in your life. Not saying bad things will not happen in your life, but if you're in control of your life, you will have things in place that will get you through the hard times. Like good friends, that's a battery bank. When the power goes out, ice storm, hurricane, whatever, you can rely on them people that you have put in place, made great relationships with, that you help them as much as they help you when either one of you are down and out, they say. I'd rather have a handful of friends than a room full of people that's not really my friends, that's not going to be there when I need them. They say, I think it goes like, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies even closer so they won't screw you over. So they won't try to take things away from you and never give back. You need true friends. And them people that are not true friends, their own wildness of not willing to help will come crashing down on them. Even the people that you tried to help for years and they just won't listen, their world will come crashing down on them without you doing a thing. It may get even to the point where they are cut off from the world somehow. Not dead or anything like that. It's just all their connections and normal things they do in their life will crumble because of their ways. You just sit back and watch. But you keep them people away from you so they won't affect your world, your way of path of your life, where you plan on being, your destination. Don't let them be so close that it will affect your life. Don't go feel sorry for them to the point where you'll step out of your zone to protect yourself just because you feel sorry for them and you want to help them. Helping is okay, but when it starts affecting your life, that's when you need to stop. So be sure to keep only them two kind of people in your life. The solar panels that always want to give, regardless if you need help or not, they're always there. Or the other people that is a battery bank that is there on them dark days that you really need a true friend. Don't hang around. Don't be associated with the people that want to do nothing but get something from you, and then you don't see them again until they need something else. Yes, you're supposed to help others, but you don't supposed to go out and just try to get whatever you can from everybody for yourself. You're supposed to go out and help too. So if they're not helping, along with getting help, then they're being nothing but selfish and they're out for themselves. What they can get. It's always me, 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 me. What I can get without giving anything. And we see it all the time. So don't let other people affect your life, your destination. Of course, you're going to have hiccups. You're going to have to take altercation of different ways and paths. But as long as you keep focus, the light at the end of the tunnel, your destination that you set out for your life, you're always in control. So stay in control and keep them kind of people out of your life. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for subscribing.